Everywhere you look, it seems a heart attack is just waiting to happen. If you haven't had a heart attack yourself, you likely know someone who has. But I've got a secret to share. With what we know right now, we could see the last heart attack in America. I've been investigating this for over a year. I've got lessons to share. Things you need to know. Things your doctor may not tell you.
I was lucky I didn't die of a heart attack.
Former President Clinton, like too many people, was busy. And for years, he ignored warning signs from his heart. But in 2004, during an exhausting book tour, there was something different.
I had a real tightness in my chest when I was getting off the airplane. They hustled me down to Columbia Presbyterian, and they confirmed the determination that I had serious blockage and needed the surgery.
The 58-year-old Clinton needed to have his chest opened, his heart stopped, and surgery performed. On Labor Day in 2004, Mr. Clinton had 4 blood vessels bypassed. If it happened to him, could it happen to you? Did you ever wonder how seemingly healthy people can have a heart attack? This may surprise you. Most heart attacks happen in people with no symptoms, in people whose arteries are less than 50% blocked. Your body needs cholesterol, actually makes it. It's in the lining of every cell in your body. The liver sends out LDL cholesterol, and when everything works right, the good HDL scavenges excess LDL and brings it back to the liver. You also get cholesterol in foods, things like meat, French fries, eggs, butter, desserts, ice cream. Your cholesterol number is a good measure of what's in the blood. But here's the problem. It doesn't tell you if it's building up in the walls of your blood vessels, forming plaque. And it's the plaque that causes heart attacks. Here's what does matter: the size of your LDL, or bad cholesterol particles. Larger LDL particles don't pose much of a threat because they pass through the blood vessels without sticking. It's the smaller LDL particles that are more likely to lodge in the walls of blood vessels and cause a buildup of plaque. But President Clinton's heart troubles were not over. When the devastating earthquake struck Haiti in 2010, President Clinton flew to Port-au-Prince to support the relief efforts. I spent time with him and saw that he looked tired, not himself. The doctor said it was a mechanical failure of the bypass, and he needed stents to open the blocked artery.
The goal of the treatment, and I think it will be achieved, is for President Clinton to resume his very active lifestyle. This was not a result of either his lifestyle or his diet, which have been excellent.
But Dr. Dean Ornish didn't see it that way.
And so I wrote him a letter and I said, you know, the friends that mean the most to me are the ones that tell me what I need to hear, not necessarily what I want to hear. And you need to know that your genes are not your fate. And I say this not to blame you, but to empower you. And I'm happy to work with you to whatever extent you want to move forward in that way. And we met a few days later and he said he was ready to do it.
We've eaten ourselves into a problem, and we can eat ourselves out of it.
Esselstyn thinks heart disease is completely preventable, no matter what sort of family history you have.
Would you call yourself healthy now?
Well, I think I'm healthier than I was. You know, I lost 20-something pounds. All my blood tests are good. All my vital signs are good. And I feel good. And I actually have, believe it or not, more energy. I seem to need less sleep.
Once you begin making these changes, most people find they feel so much better so quickly. It reframes the reason for making these changes from fear of dying to joy of living. And joy is what's sustainable.
I don't think there's any question that not only could we be past our last heart attack, but the vast majority of people, even my age, could actually reverse a lot of their blockage.
It is possible to keep everybody from having a heart attack with education, with knowledge, with information. Now the question becomes, are people going to do this?
I hope I've given you some food for thought today. Look, we've got a long way to go in this country, but I hope you'll join me so together we can work toward the last heart attack. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Thanks for watching.